seems to be a little bit of confusion around how stock works, or how bath stock works, or the stock works in general. We do have some new staff on board, so yeah, it can be a little bit confusing to begin with. This is a very short tutorial just to explain, because there's too much time being spent at the warehouse chasing up individual items for sale, when in fact it doesn't matter if there's a product there on hand, it may already be sold. Let me explain. Let's use an example of A127C Teresa bath. Done a find, I found this. Now if I highlight that line, we have 37, not in stock, not on hand, but we have 37 essentially that have been ordered since last stock take, including what might be coming. We have 7 left. We have 7 left to sell, but they're not necessarily here. But we do have 7 left to sell at the moment. We have sold 30. There's 11 on order that have not yet arrived. And our available right now today is -4. So if somebody asks you right now, is there one available to sell? The answer is no. There's not one. Now if you contact the warehouse and say, oh, but you have one there, can't we sell it? Probably not. Someone else has already bought it. Okay, you can't sell something that someone else has already bought. However, this is the entire purpose of why I maintain a bath allocations tab, which is down here. So you go to the bath allocations tab and you look up that particular bath. And this is as current as I can keep it. I update this daily and I try to audit it as frequently as possible. So presently, there appears to be 13 sold and not delivered. These are sold and not delivered. So they're sitting here waiting to be delivered. Now, some of these customers are, they're customers from different stores. Here's the invoice numbers. And they have different dates. These dates were from when you first sold it. Okay, this is my job to record this, not to follow it up. This is not Todd's job either, to chase customers to find out if you can sell a bath. So if you come and have a look in here, and you'll notice that we, based on the fact that we're running at -4, but there's 13 here, then it would stand to reason that we have some on hand. That's just simple maths. So yeah, we probably have 9 on hand, for example. That being the case, there's several here that are to be confirmed and have not been updated as far as I'm concerned. There's 3. So it is the salesperson's job who wants to sell that bath to inquire, either with another salesperson or directly with the customer, to get a more accurate lead time. If there's a date that is blown out, like this one here, August 15, then that particular one should currently be available, so you can essentially borrow that bath, but you have to make sure that another bath is coming in time to replace. So, and we can find that out by looking at the overseas shipment list. OS shipments, again, do a find for the model code A127C. There's 1 coming there in the end of June, but there's mid-July, we have 10. Now these are only estimations. You can expect that, in reality, it's probably going to be late July by the time it arrives, but that customer still doesn't want it till August. So, it's a calculated risk if it was desperate. All right, but going back to the stock levels, the immediate answer is no. It takes some inquiry, and that inquiry is on the onus of the salesperson. I hope that's understood.